keep it. Hey, come on. Down to it. You know the drill. Hey, as it's the time. Stay tuned. Make sure you stay locked. Cause we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We go. Yeah. We're not just talking. We go. We go. We go. All right, yeah. That wasn't part of the jingle, but
That
I
was
just
like
had to throw that
a
in
human
there.
echo.
We go. We go.
That's just like when you can't afford the equipment, you got to do the echo yourself.
Yes. So I had to throw that in there real quick. You know what I'm saying? That echo. Listen. Welcome to Beyond the Chat. We are so excited about our second season. This is our third episode. If you're watching us on YouTube, Facebook, beyondthechat.com, if you're on Twitch, wherever you are, we are super excited that you have decided to join us in the studio today. So if you don't know, I am your girl, your best friend, your next door neighbor, Natasha Cash.
And I'm T-Dub in the building.
Yes, sir. We are so excited about today's show. We have a special guest with us waiting in the studio. We're going to be talking about holistic living. Listen, if you're looking for opportunities or options to, make a difference in your life, change your lifestyle, switch it up a little bit, get healthier, have some different resources. We have somebody that has been into holistic living for a very long time. And so we decided, let's have her on the show. Let's talk about it. Let's talk because we are Beyond the Chat. We go beyond just having conversations. We want people that know what they're talking about, ready to break it down for us. We have questions. They have answers. And so we have her waiting. Lady 2190 is in the waiting room. She's waiting to come through. But we got a couple things that we got to take care of before we get to that part. And listen, if you need a couple dollars for some gas money, $2, about $2-3 for some gas money, we got you. Okay, we're gonna be playing some trivia at the end of the night. We're doing 80s cartoon trivia. So get your Google ready, get your Siri, what's the other girl, the Alexa, and all them other people, whatever you named. I know they got Samuel Jackson out there now talking on Amazon Echo. Whoever you got to talk to get your answers. Make sure you get your fingers on the buzzer because we're giving away some money at the end of the show. But you got to stay tuned and you got to stay locked. All right. So we're going to start it off with our thought of the week. And this is my thought of the week. When I read this one, it just kind of touched my heart a little bit. Had little tears coming down my eyes. I had to get myself together
just little ones now.
Little ones, not crocodile ones, but just little ones. But here's my thought of the week. And I want to talk to everybody out there. Listen, if you're going through anything that you're questioning life, you're questioning relationship, you're questioning your job, you're questioning your status in the world, you're questioning whether you belong here, whether people love you, whether people care about you, here's the response. You are enough. You are much more than enough. You are strong. You are unique. You are needed. You bring to this world things that no one else can bring to this world. You are perfect exactly as you are. You deserve the best. You are worthy of love. You are beautiful. You are handsome inside and out. You have always been and always will be enough.
I like that.
Listen.
And the award goes to...
Thank you. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Listen, a lot of people make mistakes in life. They do things that they're not proud of. They get into situations where they, kind of feel some type of way about. They don't want nobody to know. They feel like they've let themselves down, let their family down, children down, spouses down, parents down, whatever it is. Listen, as long as there is opportunity for growth, as long as there is another day that God allows you to be seen, to be alive, to have breath in your body and abilities in your limbs, you have an opportunity to start over, to make different choices, to be a better person, to just turn things around. There's always opportunity to do better and be better. Shout out to my family that's chiming in. I have my aunt Shannon, pastor, First Lady Shannon Goodwin of True Way Deliverance Church International in Suitland, Maryland, is in the house with with us tonight. Carla Hill, thank you for chiming in with the amen. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you are out there, if you're listening, if you're paying attention, we want to hear from you. We want to know who's in the building, who's in the chat.
Yeah.
We want to talk to you. Hear your thoughts. Yes.
What you thinking?
What y'all thinking? We're going to have some fun tonight. So that is my thought of the week. Listen, you are enough. God has given us all different talents, different strengths, different abilities. And if we just use what God has given us and just focus on that, the sky's the limit.
The sky is the limit. So many people are sitting on their talents.
Yes.
And these are talents that they've had all their lives. And what happens is God gives you the talent.
Right.
You use it all through your youth.
Yeah.
You finally become an adult and you let it go.
Right.
And, something as simple as, wow, you enjoyed sports growing up.
Yes.
But now you're an adult. You're stuck in the rut of just living. And you drop all that behind. You just let it go. And then next thing you know, you let yourself go.
Right.
And you carry more weight than you planned on, carrying. Right. You don't look like you're a teenager anymore.
Right.
Something as simple as drawing, and I can attest to it. I used to draw pretty darn good. I mean, I can still draw now, but it's not like it's something that I feel like, hey, I'm going to be an artist and I'm going to start drawing again and start selling my stuff. If I draw it, then where's it going to go? I'm just going to store it somewhere. Well, but, every once in a while, I like to kind of, dabble a little bit, but it does help me when I'm playing, stuff like Pictionary.
That is very true. And that's why I always need you on my team, because I can't draw a straight line, So I need somebody that can draw, because I can guess the words, what I'm saying? I can guess the picture. You draw good, I got you. I'm competitive. I love playing games and stuff, but I can't draw. I'm going to need you sit on the couch, and you going to draw. That's how we going to work our team out. You up there, I'm back here. I know my spot.
Right.
I know my lane.
Then there's some talents like, you may grow up watching your parent or uncle or aunt or someone doing certain things like working on a car, doing some home improvement. And you pick up on that stuff. Then that's thing you grow up and you start making money. Right. And you hiring people to do it for you.
That is so true.
And then when it's not done right, it's not done right because you know how it's supposed to be done, even though you could have did it yourself. But since you got money, money. You're right. You just pay somebody now, know. But use those talents. God gave you those talents, so use them. Use them or lose them.
Yeah, that is so true. I listen to, we're into entertainment and music and singing and stuff. And I ain't gonna call nobody out because, hey, they made their mark. They have their name out there. So I won't specifically call anybody out. But there are so many singers out there that haven't sung in such a long time that they've just, kind of relaxed on their craft. And then they get called for a throwback show or remember this person or whatever. And you hear them and they come out and sing and it's like, ooh. Right, that part. Yeah. And it's like they really did ask you to come and sing, so that's a problem. But if God has given you a talent, work that talent and don't feel like I'm too old. You could be like what the Five Heartbeats, Eddie Kane. Y'all don't want to sing, but old Eddie Kane, they was like, yes we do. He was like, and he came out there and killed it.
Right. And you don't have to do something that makes you money. It could be self-gratification.
That is
it's just like, man, I can still do it.
Right. Exactly. Listen, shout out to my aunt Shannon and my uncle David. I know that, I'm not going to say how old they are. I'm just going to say that, they're middle age, a little above middle age. And, they get up 3-4 o'clock in the morning and go run 5 miles. And I'm like, what?
Y'all still do that? I heard stories. Do you still do that?
Listen, I remember when I was a teenager, my aunt Shannon was heavy into the military. And, you got to do your PT and pass your tests and all this stuff. Man, I used to get up with her at 4-5 o'clock in the morning and she be on, and I'm like 16, 17, and she on the track running, like getting it, like going. And I'm back here like, hey, auntie, you're doing good. You keep it up. You go, girl.
Go,
like, and I'm like, man, can I get some water? But yes. So
she said yes.
Yeah, I see that.
She still does it.
Yeah.
Well, you go. You go. Keep on going.
Keep on going. Yes. But it's stuff like that keeps you healthy, keeps you active, keep you happy, keep you, keep your mind sharp, keep your body sharp and your strength up and all that stuff. So, shout them. Listen, I ain't gonna tell y'all how old she is, but I'm just saying.
Hey, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. And for some of you that may not be athletes, there's other things that you're blessed with.
That's so true.
You just have to find it.
Absolutely.
Don't sit down and just waste away and just wait to die.
Exactly.
Do something. Find that inner talent in yourself and use it.
Yep. Amen. Amen to that. Well, that's our thought of the week. You are enough. You don't need to hear from anybody else. And I just want to encourage you today. I want to motivate you. I want to be that voice in your head that says, yes, I am enough.
Yes, I am.
I belong. I'm worthy of love. I'm needed. Was put on this world, put on this earth and in this world because God has something special for me to do. Yes, he does. Yes, he did. And you are enough. So make sure you think on that this week until we see you again next Sunday and we have a new thought of the week. But that's the thought of the week. You are enough. Think on that.
Think. Let it marinate.
Let it marinate. Let it sizzle in your spirit.
Sizzle.
All right, let's move on. We're talking about we got some TW life hacks for you.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Well, I just wanted to kind of, throw a few things out there for young people or even older people that may be interested in buying a new home.
Ooh.
But my house is for sale. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Oh my God.
For first-time buyers, there's a few things that you want to kind of keep in mind and not just rush out there and just buy a house because you feel like you got the money. Firstly, as Quantifa Wong would say, Yvette would say, firstly, you want to start saving early. Don't wait until now you want to buy a house and then you start saving as soon as you want to buy the house.
Right.
Plan ahead and save early. That way, maybe you get some, more than you thought you was gonna be able to get.
Right. That's true.
You may be thinking, get some like, if I can, get into a 400, that'd be beautiful. Right. But what if you save, let's say 20 grand, throughout the year? Right. What if you're able to save that and then put that towards something? You may be able to get in 500.
That is so true.
That's 500K, folks.
Right. You know what? And I think about that when, no brag, just fact. When I got in my, maybe I'll say mid-30s, I started really thinking about my credit and how important it is. And it was to me at that time to be able to make choices that I didn't have to struggle to meet. You know what I mean? And I got excited about being able to go to the car lot and pick the car I wanted to choose. And I wanted to ride in and I wanted to drive and I would be able to pay for it without struggling to pay for it. And so I set myself up so that I would be able to make a nice down payment and drive the car that I want to drive. And I can tell you today, I'm driving the car that I want to drive.
Amen.
And I don't struggle to pay for it. I have done the work that it has taken me to do to get to the point where I'm comfortable with being able to make the car payment, made a down payment, was able to pay for it, drive the car off the lot. And we were there for what?
About an hour and a half.
Hour and a half. We went in, said what we wanted. We pointed to the car. When we got there, as a matter of fact, the guy had the car sitting out front. Gave me the keys. We took a little test drive around the block, and I was like, let's do it.
It was clean.
It was very clean. I said, let's do it. Got in the car and drove home. And that made me feel so good. Now, 5 years before that, 6 years before that, I was like, how much is this Honda over here? How much is this Toyota? This this smart car?
How much is this Ronda over here?
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
that right there.
Change your name on the car?
Exactly. So now hey, I'm driving the car I want to drive, and I love it. It's beautiful, and listen, I'm kind of anal about it,
but a little bit. Kind of.
Listen. I just have to take care of what God has given me. Listen, the Bible says be faithful of a few things and he'll make you rule over many. So these little things that he has given me, not little things, but these blessings that he has bestowed upon me, I make sure I take care of them. So when it's time for me to push my Rolls Royce, when it's time for me to push my Bentley, because I put in the work to don't be mad at me.
No.
Don't hate. No. Just know that I put the work in. So just congratulate.
There you go.
That's all I'm saying. So
next thing, decide on how much you can afford. There are so many sites out there that have mortgage calculators. So make sure you do your research, decide on how much you can afford, check your credit, make sure there's no mess on your credit. It's easy to go to Experian and check, TransUnion and make sure your credit is on point, because that can make a major difference of paying an extra $20 per month,
Exactly.
which could easily turn into $12,000 on your mortgage.
That's true.
Over 30 years.
Over 30 years.
You know,
exactly.
so know what your worth is, what your credit score is, and
Right.
make sure that there's no derogatory marks on your credit.
Right.
Some stuff, it may not even be you. How
That
many times have you looked at your credit and it's a name that's kind of like yours, but they put some on your credit and it's not even you?
Me.
Okay.
I was looking at my credit about a week or two ago, and my name is Natalia, Natalie, Nardinia. I'm like, who? How do you get Nardinia out of Natasha? Now I have been called Natalie a few times, you know, and I've had to correct people, and I could kind of see how that could.
When you're not looking at the spelling of the name.
Exactly. But Nardinia and Navarnia, like, I'm like, come on, people, that y'all need to get it together.
For real though. For real though. So it's also a good idea to get a pre-approved letter from the bank. That way you know what you're working with, the lender that you already know. You can't do this or you can't do this.
Exactly.
You know, why are you here?
Why are you here?
If you can't afford to be here.
Right.
I wouldn't be here if I couldn't be here.
Okay. Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all need to watch some movies now. Get your movie game up.
That's
Get your movie game up.
So lastly, I'm just gonna say, you know, compare mortgage rates and make sure you're not getting ripped off. All right.
Yes.
So, there's so many lenders out there, and some of them you can check their rating against other lenders, and some of them have great ratings. Do not go with the lender just because the mortgage rate is lower. You may be screwed in the end. So make sure you do your research. If a lender has 30,000 reviews and it's 5 out of 5 stars, maybe that says something.
Absolutely, definitely,
maybe.
Yes.
If it says 2 stars and they're telling you that they can get you 2.5%. And then you call them, it may end up 9.7% by the time you get off the phone. So just do your research.
Do your research.
They'll put that stuff on there just to suck you and just to reel you in. All right, if I put 2.5 on here,
right,
you got to be Jesus to get this 2.5.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. So be careful. You just look out for that stuff. Do your homework.
Absolutely.
Your homework.
That was awesome.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. You are welcome. Listen, can I give a quick shout out to Amazon?
Oh, yeah.
Amazon done changed the game, y'all. I don't know. I know everybody out there watching, listening, paying attention. I know that you have ordered from Amazon, but do you know what's behind Amazon? I'm just saying, shout out to Amazon for setting the bar high. I was reading an article the other day, and Amazon has made the decision. Okay, this is how you know you're balling. Okay, Amazon has made the decision to pay their workers a minimum of $15 an hour. And this is the part that I love. They do not work with any distribution company that does not pay their workers a minimum of $15 an hour. Can Amazon get some love? That's what I'm talking about. When you get to a point where you are in business to bless people, to look out for people, to make decisions that affect people's lives on a daily basis, because I'm just saying $15 an hour did do the calculations. That's $30,000 a year. And I'm not saying that you're rich or that that you don't have to ever you can collect your paycheck and just sit at home and chill. I'm just saying that you can do a couple of things with $30,000 a year.
Oh yeah, you can. That's some good money, huh?
That's that good money.
Especially somebody that's starting out, out of high school, because you can just get out of high school and go get Amazon job.
Absolutely. And there are a lot of companies that are jumping on the bandwagon because they realize the importance of listen, let me tell y'all something. If you are a business owner, if you are a part of the decision-making process in hiring employees for your business, there is nothing like working for a company that genuinely cares about your well-being.
Amen. Speaking of well-being,
go.
We have a guest on the line.
We do. And I'm excited.
In our waiting room.
Yes, we're going to be talking about holistic living with Lady 2190. She is excited about being on the show, and we are excited to have her on the show. And so we want to jump into some holistic living and share with our audience some things that you can learn, things that you can do to start making better decisions for your lifestyle, for your health, for your mental, for your physical, emotional, all that good stuff. I don't have all the answers. So that's why we invited her to the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help us welcome to the Beyond the Chat show, Lady 2190. Woo, woo, woo.
How y'all doing?
We are doing good. We are doing great. She is the owner and founder of, I might say it wrong. Say it for me.
It's Nasati.
That's it. Nasati LLC. And she is the promoter of animals, oceans, and all things pro Black and brown women. So welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I am well. I am blessed. And you all, I'm so thankful to be on the show. Thank you so much. How y'all doing today?
We're doing great. We are not Nasati.
Right.
Well, we're gonna get y'all there. How about that?
Okay, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
We're not so sorry.
Yes, we are gonna get there. I just want you, first of all, to tell us how you got into holistic living, what it means to you, and how has it changed your life?
Well, I've always been a little different. It's always one person different in the family, right? That was
Right.
definitely me. But the Bible says that we are peculiar, so I stick to that, and it's been a blessing thus far. But I have been struggling with weight up and down most of my life. I've been small, small, and I've been, huge, huge, and I've been in the middle, like a lot of other of our Black and brown community. And for me, getting into it can't just be a diet. It can't just be, I'm gonna eat this every Monday. I'm gonna start this something new on Monday, or I'm gonna hit the gym every morning until you get bored with that. And so, actually, one of our family members, Pastor Shannon and David Goodwin, they were very helpful after an accident I had, with helping me learning how to walk again and proper nutrition and things. And so they had a huge impact on that. And that was just the start of it. So I just woke up and said, you know what? Let me do some research. What can we do? What can I do, not just to benefit me, but benefit our community? And I started learning about herbs through Dr. Bob and Miss Renee. They are a part of our holistic community here in the Bay Area, all the way out to the Bahamas. They're amazing. They have a clinic here in St. Pete as well as a school.
Nice.
And they're amazing. They teach you from African cultural and tribal herbal medicine, Hispanic herbal medicine, different things, Chinese medicine. They're amazing. So I follow them. They're my mentors. They're very personable and have really helped me thus far. But as far as starting, 2190, that's the name, right? That's what I go for, and that's who I am. It takes 21 days to form any habit, and it takes 90 days to make it a lifestyle. And that's why I am Lady 2190.
Okay. Well, thank you for explaining that. I didn't know if that was your birthday or
right.
Or
You do something. I'm like, what you gonna do at 2190?
2190.
She's gonna be around for a long time.
I got to see about this holistic living. My goodness. So okay, so that explains it. So 21 days to create a habit, and 90 days to make it a lifestyle. I like that. So for those of you out there wondering what Lady 2190 means, there you go. 21 days to make something a habit and 90 days to make it a lifestyle. I love it. Can we talk about, I know you shared the reasons why you decided to do some research in holistic living. Can you help us understand, maybe for people out there that are maybe like yourself or struggling with, weight up and down and emotions and all this stuff, can you help us with some simple things that people can do to begin to make those changes that they may be skeptical about, but they can see results and feel a difference almost instantly?
Absolutely. I tell everybody on my Instagram page, eat the rainbow and not Skittles.
Hello.
Every color that God has designed in our food is attracted to different vessels and organs in our body. Red is the blood and the lungs and your heart. Even purples, your red cabbage. You say red, but it's purple. Your red onions, things like that. Red potatoes. Your sweet potatoes, those are good for your skin cells, things that have the orangey yellow color, and also for your urinary tract area. So eat the rainbow. It's definitely important. And that's where I started, salad base. We always hear stay alkaline. Oh, eat lemons. It's alkalinity is more than just one thing, and you have to
Absolutely.
change it quite often. So these are very important things to start with. Change up your green base, change up your acidic fruit base,
Mhm.
and here's a little trick. It's not just what's on the inside of the fruit. The
Mm.
peel has more
Oh,
Yeah.
antioxidants, and it's actually more microbial than the actual pulp. So start boiling it. If you can't eat it, take the zest, put it in your water in your salad, and it'll
yes.
benefit tremendously.
And can I just jump in really quick because I am a lemon water person. I love lemon in my water where you take a slice of the lemon, you squeeze the lemon juice into the
Mhm.
water. But I've also learned that, like you said, the zest from the lemon has so many healthy
Yeah.
benefits that it's like,
Mhm.
okay, I'm going to need to take some of the zest off of the lemon because that is more impactful than the juice that's on the inside. So thank you for sharing that because I have also learned that about the different fruits and the skin and how many antioxidants are in them.
Yeah, and you can also zest into food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, uh,
And also and correct me if I'm wrong, it's best to eat these things in their natural state.
Yes. Absolutely.
absolutely.
It's always best to do natural state. If you can grow them yourself, that's even better. That way you know how natural they are.
Yep.
So what I have on the screen here is it's stevia leaf and monk fruit plant-based sugar alternative. Can we talk about that?
Yes, I use this quite a bit. The Whole Earth brand is amazing. It comes in this container, also comes in packets. It's really amazing. Stevia, it's trending. It's very trendy,
Mhm.
but and monk fruit as well. These are natural elements. These are plant-based. Um, both stevia and monk fruit have a constituent in it that's very similar to a grape extract. So you're getting the natural fruits, natural antioxidants from it. So it does say keto, which is also great. So it's not going to spike the sugar if you are on a keto plan. And it's so great. You don't need a lot. It goes a long way. You can put this in your tea,
Mm.
coffee. You can put this in your food if you're making a homemade like tomato sauce or some type of marinara. This is definitely a good source. And it's good for your kids. Please use it. Get away from the Kool-Aid with all the 15 cups of sugar.
Yes.
I know when we go in the stores, we see quite a few products that have GMO on it. Explain what that is to our audience.
Mhm.
So
Go-
GMO is genetically modified. Okay. And basically what that means is it's exactly what it says. They're modifying the natural elements and or constituents that are in foods or plants. Um, and a lot of times you have scientists who are pro GMO or they're pro non-GMO. And anything that's genetically modified is always financial gain, whereas
Mhm.
things that aren't genetically modified and kept in their natural state, it's minimal and it's not always for financial gain. As you know, things that are natural takes more effort to produce. So anything that
Right.
takes
Absolutely.
more energy gives you more energy back. So always think of it that way.
So basically, if it's not non-GMO, that means they're basically adding chemicals to it to flavor it, so it's so that you get hooked on it.
Yes, if it's non-GMO, then it's natural. If it is GMO, then that means they're adding things. Yes.
Okay, cool.
That makes sense. So, listen, if you are out there, if you have questions about holistic living, if you are practicing holistic living and you want to share something with us, or if you have a question for Lady 2190, please make sure that you send us a question in the chat so that she can see it, so that we can ask and we can all learn and be educated. Because I think it's important that people, know about the herbs and the earth and what God
Mhm.
has put here naturally for us to heal, to use for us to heal ourselves, for us to help each other, for us to eat. A
Mhm.
lot of people like there's a bunch of herbs and stuff in the ground. Like we walk outside and see mushrooms growing in the
Yeah,
ground. I'm
and things that
like,
look like
look
potatoes.
like potatoes and all kinds of stuff, and it's like, wow, God thought of everything.
Mhm.
And so it's so awesome that we have these things to be used for our natural nutrition and healing and all that stuff. And I just think it's awesome. So listen, if you are out there, if you're watching, if you have a question, by all means, please, you can call in, you can chat in, you can text us, whatever you want to do. We want to hear from you. The number is 833-282-2428. We're going to keep talking. We're going to keep sharing because this is pretty awesome. I like this.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Can you share with our audience? I know you've been, different countries, different areas, islands, and tasting different fruits and veggies and all that stuff. What can we on this land get from our local grocery store that's most beneficial to us to eat?
So the best part is, especially here in Florida, we actually house out of 550 herbs, we house about 328 of them that grow naturally right outside. So in your grocery store, your local Sprouters, you can get oh my gosh, almost everything. You can get 3 different types of sweet potatoes. You can get your yam, which is our basic, what we, the orangey one. You can get the red one that has the white interior. Those are really healthy for you, especially as a woman. It helps with, estrogen levels, and it even helps with preventative as far as menopause. But there are so many. I recommend Whole Foods is amazing. We know that. But Sprouts, if you can get to a Sprouts, if you're up north, you can get to a Wegmans. They do have a herb section in the grocery stores, and they have personnel there to assist you with your intake. You just let them know what you're interested in, what you want to do. They will assist. And there are obviously oodles of information online. If you need a source, a very secure source, go to the American Holistic Guild. AGH has A to Z, everything you're trying to do. If you want to stick to a holistic blood type intake, you can get that information off there as well. Very important, that blood type intake. They call it the blood type diet. It's not a diet, it is a lifestyle. It is done and created by a naturalist doctor who is local in the state of Florida. Also, I want you to look up Rosemary Gladstar. She is our lineage. When I say lineage, holistic lineage for intake, dating back to, again, African cultures, the proper intake for our people, Black and brown people, to make sure we're getting things that we need and how our body is set up.
Cool. Now, I understand a lot of people believe that, too much of anything is bad for you. Is this one of those situations where if you overdo it over amount of time, over any long amount of time, you just go hard? Does it end up being bad for you?
No, not at all. Because again, education, right? So the more you educate yourself, the more you, again, change your alkalinity intake, you won't overdo it. If you stay consistent in one era, then yes. But as long as you're constantly educating yourself and getting information, the proper information for holistic intake and herbal plants, it doesn't get worse. It gets better. Your body will literally start to reject the bad. Once you get on, for example, Whole Earth, as you use Whole Earth, if you try to go back to sugar, you're going to be like, oh my God, that's disgusting. You know what I mean? Your body will your palate will change. So same with the intake inside of your bodies, your organs, they will start gaining and wanting more and more of it. So definitely not any bad or false happenings in any way in the future.
So basically, keep a good balance of what you're doing and just don't get so hardcore on one thing and mess yourself up.
Right.
That's right.
We can attest to that. So all my life, growing up, I have loved ranch dressing, and I'm not going to tell you the brand because I don't want to, mess up their sales. So I'm just going to say ranch dressing. And so, TW and I started doing this, little changing of some different things that we've been eating. And a coworker turned me on to Tessime dressing. It is a gluten-free, dairy-free dressing, and it's sold in Walmart. It's in the produce section, next to the produce, and it's called Tessime. And I'm going to pull it up on the screen. I'm going to find and pull up on the screen. But if you try their Caesar dressing or their ranch dressing and you start to use it, it is so good. We absolutely love it. We ran out of it and happened to have some of the other ranch dressing in the refrigerator, and we tried it and we both were like, what is this? Oh my God, this is horrible. And I'm like, wait, but this is what I grew up on. This is what I'm used to. But I can attest to different foods and changes that will change your palate and your taste buds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
21.90.
$21.90.
21.90. That's
Yes.
right. 21.
Yes, because I think we were doing it for like a whole like month or 2 months. And when we went to go back to the other dressing, it was like, whoa, we could really taste the difference. And it tasted like
chemicals.
It really did. It really did. And so that is we are a testament to changing your palate and how something can change your palate and you can start to feel the difference in the taste of food just by not having something for so long and then or changing the way you do something and then going back to it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely.
yeah. I'm gonna pull real quick. I'm just gonna pull Tessemae up on the screen.
So you see what it looked like.
I mean, I'm gonna try to get me some royalties from promoting them, but but I'm just saying.
Come on, Tessie.
Tessie, if you're out there listening, Tessie, I'm gonna need you to know that I'm promoting your brand. And good Lord, I mean, it's really good. We put it on chicken wings, we put it on homemade pizza, we put it on potatoes, we put it on vegetables. I mean, it's so good. And I mean, we absolutely love it. And again, it's gluten-free, it's dairy-free, it's very healthy, and it is just really good. So if you're used to dumping a whole bunch of ranch dressing, not going to say the name, but if you're used to dumping a whole bunch of ranch dressing, with this, you only need a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons, and the flavor just goes up a million notches. It is just that good. So we're going to pop it up on the screen. But in the meantime, before we while we're getting that, got it up on the screen. Okay, let's share it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and share it so they'll see what it looks like.
So they'll see. Yeah, let's.
And we are sharing from our favorite place to shop.
Yes, Amazon.
Boom.
So yes, so as you can see, they have avocado ranch, they have creamy ranch, habanero ranch. What is that? Everything bagel ranch. They have Caesar dressing. They have like, I know it's probably like 7 or 8 different ones, but it's keto friendly.
Yep.
It's organic. It is so flavorful. When I tasted it the first time, I was like, I had to read the back of it. It's sugar-free, it's gluten-free, it's dairy-free, cage-free eggs. It's crazy.
Not free eggs, you're cage-free eggs.
Yeah, you ain't getting no free eggs.
Don't go to Walmart talking about some. Yeah, we getting the Tessemae. Can we get the free eggs?
Can we get the free eggs to go with it? And see, then y'all be talking about, well, I heard it on the podcast. They said we get some free eggs, but no. So yes, Tessemae is definitely one to try. So the next time you're in Walmart, check them out because they got it going on.
Good stuff.
All right, can we share? I wanted to share real quick one other photo that you sent to us, and I want to talk about this because I know that this is something that you wanted to talk about. So can you tell us about Muscle Relief CBD salve?
Yes. It's amazing for starters. It's amazing. Literally, I'm talking about 60 seconds in, you're going to feel a difference. The tingly, not as much that you would normally feel in other, muscle or coolants and so to speak, but you will have a numbing, as it shows here on the ingredients. Kava is amazing. It's a numbing agent naturally. I mean, even to pick up a kava plant, put it on your fingers or on your tongue, you'll instantly have a numbing sensation. So on impact. So it's amazing. And then CBD, right? Cannabinoid is amazing. God created such amazing plant. The hemp plant and seeds do so much. They can heal so many different things topically and internally. So it's definitely good. Myrrh. We know myrrh from the Bible, right?
Yes.
But we never know what the healing properties are with myrrh. Myrrh, again, is another topical that you can use for inflammation. It helps with blood flow, which is really good. The sesame seed oil can be used in so many different ways. Good for the actual cellular level of the skin. And it's really good that you notice that things are oil-based in this because a cell is made up of oil tissue. So you can't,
Mhm.
water and oil separates, right? We know that.
Right.
But oil on oil will penetrate. So it goes into a deep level of the cellular tissue in
Mm,
the skin. So that's
okay.
why people use those things and agents to make sure it penetrates well. So this is an amazing product. This is actually was made from one of the students out of the traditional medicine school through Dr. Bob and Miss Renee.
Nice.
Again, amazing people.
Nice. And I saw on there that it's some type of tea, or you can, there's some, some type of tea you can have, or what was I looking at? Here it is. Spring Fling Infusion, hibiscus, marshmallow root, and plantain. Tell us about this, because I'm interested.
Yes, so this is the flirty and cool. Um, Another student, amazing student and colleague from the traditional herbal school. This is what you would do on a hot day when you're just like, I've been through a lot. I need a cool down.
Hmm.
And no, some people say I'm gonna drink wine. Or if you're not a wine drinker and you still want that nice cool down and that feel, you can put a little of this into some ice water, or you can put this into a hot fusion like a hot tea. You can use it either way. It's
Nice.
amazing. It tastes amazing. Naturally
Yeah.
sweet.
Well, it says I am flirty and cool. Like that
Yes.
grabs my attention right there. Looking at it, it says you can also make a lunar infusion by leaving outside in the moonlight.
Yes.
Sounds like streaking to me. I'm just saying.
Listen, I mean, I just the packaging alone, makes me interested.
It does
in
look good.
It does. It really does. Trying to find out what's going on with this. So, well, tell us about Elixir of Spring.
Okay, so this right here, both the flirty and cool and the elixir of spring, if you are
Mhm.
a single parent and you cannot go out because you cannot afford night care, daycare, whatever it is, and you need a beat from the
Mhm.
children and or your dogs or cats, let
Mhm.
me tell you. This is it. This is everything in a bottle. It is made from whole grain alcohol. So you
Mhm.
will not be intoxicated. You will have a nice airy buzz about yourself, a very relaxed feel. Um, and you'll feel super good. And you can also take a good nap. But this is great because you give this to your children. It's not like, girl, take that Benadryl, hurry up. No, it's not like that with the
It
kids.
sounds like
Sound like some drugs. Okay.
Right. You can put a little bit of this in, like, again, some ice water or some tea. Or actually, if you do have a little drink and you want to put it in a spritzer, this is good in a spritzer. This is really nice. But the healing agents and the medicinal agents to relax naturally without having that crashy feel is
Mm.
really good. So I would take this after you have already given the kids, hot bath, rub them down in some of that CBD salve, give them a little bit of that flirty and cool tea, and then pop some of this into your spritzer. You got a party.
All the kids gonna be chilling. You be like, I don't hear the kids making no
right.
noise.
Yeah.
This
Check
is
on
not
them.
right.
This is not, something is wrong. But I
So,
Kids
like
with a
it.
dog.
I like it.
so you mentioned kids. How young?
With this, you can go, because this is alcohol. I would not go below 12 years old.
Okay.
For this. Now with the tea, you can go as young as two.
Okay.
Yep, youngest 2 years old. With the CBD salve as well, I would not go younger than about 5 with the
Okay.
CBD, only because kids are still producing and forming. You really don't want to, at 5 years old, you want to be very careful what you
Right.
give your children. Now, catnip is a natural herb. I know we hear it used for cats and they get all high on it, but
Catnap.
with people and in dogs,
Yeah.
especially your children, you can use this at 2 years old. Catnip, it literally just relaxes their impulse.
Nice.
Kids are
Nice.
very jumpy. It
Right.
relaxes their impulses, but it doesn't mess with their nervine
Okay.
state at all.
Okay. So we can probably open up a daycare and use this stuff.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Gosh.
Or sell it to daycares.
Hello.
Hey, a daycare slash mom and dad single mom and dad hangout, because everyone will be
We're onto
relaxed.
something.
I think we're on to something.
So where can where can this be purchased?
This can be purchased through the traditional school, traditional herbal school, or it can also be purchased through. Let me give you the website. Just pull this up here. The website is spelled out Z as in zebra, PLAN as in Nancy, T like Tom, M as in Mary, agic.com.
Okay.
One more time.
It's actually one on
Sure
one.
thing. Again, that's Z as in zebra, PLAN as in Nancy, T as in Tom, M as in Mary, AGIC.com.
Nice.
And this is One Tree Plant.
Z Plant. Oh, I did see that on one of them. Like you said, Z Plant Magic.
You can even sound like you're from the islands when you say it.
Z Plant Magic.
Z Plant, yeah.
I like it. Z Plant Magic.
When people say, "What's that?" You're
Right.
like, Z Plant Magic.
Z Plant Magic. That's what that is.
Absolutely.
I love it. Okay.
Awesome.
We have been so informed and so educated about holistic living. Thank you so much for being on the show. Before we go, I know that there is one other thing you did ask if you could share with us. And so we want to make sure we grant that wish. We know that you are currently in the United States, but you are growing your business in the Bahamas and Cat Island. And we want to talk about what's going on there. And so we want you to be able to share that. So I'm going to share this press release so that you can talk about it and let us know how we can help, what we can do, if there's anything that we can help with here in the U.S.
Yes, thank you. Absolutely. So the Bahamian government, the prime minister did a shutdown for the Family Islands, and it was deemed to help not spread the COVID-19 virus to the Family Islands. As you know, here in the U.S., as well as New Providence Island, are considered hotspots because of our numbers, whereas Family Islands, they're not considered hotspots because they either have zero spread or they have very minimal numbers. And minimal is anything under 20,000. And so they were shut down. There was a rumor of an outbreak on one of the Family Islands. And so from there, they went ahead and shut them all down. And initially, they were told supplies and extra resources were going to be brought to these islands. They were not. And even water to bathe in, to boil to bathe in. If it wasn't for the rain, the tanks would not have been filled up and they would not have the resources. So we're asking that people get out on social media, every social media platform that you have, basically petitioning that they open the borders, if nothing else, to bring in resources. Farmers aren't allowed to tend their gardens on a normal schedule. They have a set time that they can go out from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. And if you've seen any farms, you know it takes more than 3 hours a day, especially only twice a week, more than twice a week to, harvest well and make sure things are going appropriately.
Right.
This is rainy season, which means that if you don't live on a hill, you have to move uphill. If you are quarantined, you don't have the option to move your family, or your animals and or your farming, harvesting your farms and stuff, to move uphill. So you can imagine what they're going through right now.
Absolutely.
So please, we just ask that everyone push the information out there so that we can get the government to overturn their decision.
Absolutely. So if you are listening, watching to all of our podcast family out there, first of all, we definitely want to send our prayers to those in the Bahamas that are being affected by all this that's going on. And of course, pushing it out to social media would get the word out to open up the borders so that they can get their needs met and people can be taken care of, and the cattle can be cared for appropriately, as well as the people, so that we can make sure that everybody gets what they need. We're all important, everybody.
I just think sometimes we take for granted the resources that we have because it's so plentiful,
right?
But you just don't understand what other people are going through when it's across the water.
Absolutely. And so we are all God's children, and we all deserve to be taken care of at the highest level. And when it comes to things like this, where you close the borders and you can't get the proper care and nutrition and food and resources and all that stuff, the deliveries that you need to just live a regular life, that's an issue. That's a problem. So again, we want to make sure that we're sharing this with everybody, pushing it out to your social media so the word can get out and people know what's going on. So Lady 2190,
thank you.
We want to thank you for being on the show today. You have completely blown us away with educating us about holistic living. We definitely have to have you back on the show so that we can have you share some more information and just help people to, do better with their lifestyle and their choices, because there's so many herbs and salves and
that we don't know about.
Right, exactly. And so many things that we can use to just help us on a regular basis.
Yeah. I was gonna say stay calm.
Absolutely.
I need
it's magical.
Listen, I got a story. I went to get a pedicure, and the lady, you know how you get the the scrub and the bath salts and sea salts and all this old stuff. So the lady pulled out this little white packet, she tore it open, and she starts putting it on my leg. She's rubbing it on my leg, and I saw her, put the rest of it in her hand, and then she balled it up, she put it in the trash, and when she put it in the trash, it was facing up so I could read it, and it said CBD, and I said, oh, the lady, she giving me some weed, Man, I went home, I was chilling. I was like, ooh, that's the best pedicure I ever had. Like everything was good.
You had this little
yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back to them.
Like what?
It was so good, but I did not know that she was putting that on me. But listen, it worked.
Yeah, it did, bro. I thought Snoop was in town. I'm like, what's going on with you? You are cool.
You are cool. Yes. But listen, thank you so much for being on the show. We so appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to share with us today. And we hope that something that you have shared has been a blessing to our audience members. And again, we're going to have you back on the show. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Love you guys.
All right. Love you back. All right. We will see you next time. Listen, we want you to stay tuned and stay locked because we are getting ready to give away some money, honey. So if you are ready, get your fingers on the trigger. And we getting ready to pop these questions.
Are you ready?
And give away some money.
Let's see who wins.
Let's see who wins.
Who's gonna be on the winner
list? Who's gonna be
list?
on the winner list? We're trying to give away some money. We had a buzzword last week. Nobody chimed in and got the buzzword. And so I'm like, okay, well then they must not want our money. So we put it back in the pot. So we said we're gonna try again this week, and we're just gonna give away some money. So we got about 10 questions.
Easy questions.
Easy questions.
It's a matter of being who's the quickest.
Yes.
All right. So get your finger ready. I don't know. Work it out. Do whatever you need to do. Stretch it.
Yes. And get ready to chime in. So you can either put it in the chat. Mm-hmm. And it's quicker if you put it in the chat. But if you call in, it may be delayed you may miss out. You may be third. You may be second or third or not at all. So we don't want you to miss out. And so make sure you put in the chat as quick as possible. Okay.
Yeah, we don't have a switchboard where we can just pick a number and say,
right.
Let's just pick up number 3, line 3.
We don't.
No, you call, you the first one, then hey, you can
then you got lucky.
Yeah, then you got lucky.
Yeah.
If the answer doesn't pop up on the screen before you answer.
Exactly, because that's gonna be a problem. Okay, so we are playing 80s cartoon trivia. So get your thinking caps on. Think about 80s cartoons back in the day. What was that? 40 years ago now. Oh my goodness. That was a long time ago. But we're playing 80s trivia, and every question is worth $5. You will get your cash app to you at the end of the show.
It adds up.
It adds up. A couple dollars for some gas, or apple and orange or a gift. I like it. Hey. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. All right, all my players out there, get ready. Question number 1.
Name 3 chipmunks.
Name the 3 chipmunks.
Not real ones. The chipmunks. The cartoon characters.
What is the name of the 3 chipmunks? Chat anytime. We are ready.
Come on.
Let's give this money away. Money away. Let's give this money away.
Oh, that's 1.
Money away. Let's give this.
We need all 3.
Away. Woo-hoo, money away. Okay, we need all 3. Uh-oh.
We're getting there.
Okay. Well, all you need is 1 more.
Come on.
Uh-oh. We need 1 more. Who gonna get it? Who gonna get it?
All 3 answers. We got 2 and 2.
We got 2 and 2.
Oh,
Come on.
actually, we got 3. Boom, boom, boom.
No, we got but there's one missing. There's one name that's missing. So that she said Alvin, then she typed this one, but she meant Theodore.
Oh yeah,
but there's one more that's missing. Yes, we're missing one more. We're missing one more. Come on, you can do this.
You can do it.
There's 3. We got Alvin, we got Theodore, and there's one more. There's a third chipmunk that makes up the trio.
Dun, dun, come on, you got it.
Dun, dun. Oh, come on. Y'all don't know the 3 chipmunks? Oh, my goodness.
They're probably on the internet.
Oh, my goodness. Come on. All right. Time is up for that one. We got to move on to the next one. Do you want me to give them the answer? Or you
no,
want
we
them
give
to
it
suffer?
10. Let's count 10. Let's count down 10 seconds.
Okay, go.
But sometimes it's like 5 seconds
That's
delayed.
true. That's true.
So we say 10.
Okay.
9. 8.
Okay. Can I get 2 out of 3 days? I love it.
That's stall tactics.
That is.
What?
There we go.
Okay.
She said it. Wait. Nope. Dave was
a chipmunk.
Dave was not a chipmunk. There you go, DJ. Yes. Okay. We got it. We got the yes.
Oh, and she came in with Simon right after.
She did right after the buzzer, but she got the other 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got $5 going to Aunt Shannon, and we got $5 going to DJ Raul. He got them all in one chat. Alvin, Simon, and Theodore are the 3 chipmunks. Come on, y'all got to get this. We're trying to give away some money. So right now we got 2 people with $5. We got my Aunt Shannon and we got DJ Raul. Both have $5. Make sure you put your Cash App in the chat so we can make sure you get your money, honey. All right. Question number 2. Where? This is an easy one. If y'all don't know
this is like so easy.
Yeah, if y'all don't know this one, we ain't doing trivia for a month because listen.
Because we pissed off. For
a month. For real. Okay, where do the Flintstones live?
Come on now. This should not take long.
This should be like boom right in there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
The girl is smart.
The girl is good.
She's smart though.
Yes, that's what I need. The Flintstones. I can't even say it. I think I done have some CBD.
Yeah, this is After Effects.
the Flintstones. The Flintstones live in Bedrock. Yes, good job. They popping. Y'all popping now. Shannon done chimed in Bedrock. DJ, everybody's chiming in Bedrock. Yes, the Flintstones live in Bedrock. We got to figure out who we're going to get that to.
Well, we got to give it to Lady Nicole because
she
came in like 15 seconds before anybody else did. Now, when it's close, we'll give it, we'll make it a tie.
Yeah.
If it's like within 5 seconds. But if someone answers correctly and then 15 seconds pass, then it's like, that's what quick draw, what they call.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Okay,
here we go.
Mine is delayed.
I'm trying to say hers is delayed.
I think everybody's is like 5 seconds.
Yeah, we're trying to give y'all a little bit of time to chime in because we know that there's a little bit of a delay when we speak. So, all right. So here we go. Get ready. Get your finger on the buttons, on the letters or whatever they are for you to chime in. Question number 3. Here we go.
These little critters live in a village with a villain named Gargamel.
What are their names?
They live in a town with a villain named Gargamel. Whoop!
Hey! Okay, see, this is the kind of trivia I like to play. Come on now. Y'all popping them in there.
That was within 5 seconds.
That was within 5 seconds of each other.
That was good.
Okay. So DJ Raul, you now have $10. And Lady Nicole, you now have $10. Aunt Shannon, you have $5. We trying to give away some money. We doing it. That's the kind of trivia that I like to play. When people got your finger on the trigger, you're ready. Yes. Okay. Here we go. We on question number 4.
Okay.
Bluto is the villain. What is the cartoon? Oh my goodness, my Aunt Shannon said, how old are these folks? I don't know. All I know is these are the cartoons.
This is stuff you grew up on.
This stuff we grew up on.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay, let me ask the question again. Bluto is the villain. What is the cartoon? What is a dark wing dark? Nope.
Talking about chicken.
She trying to. We not talking about chicken. There was no chicken cartoon.
You in the drive-thru or something?
Okay. We're talking about the cartoon who had a villain whose name was Bluto. Bluto. What was the cartoon? Yes. There you go. Okay, I don't know who Darkwing Duck. I don't know. There was a cartoon, Darkwing.
I don't know. She sound hungry. That's what I'm saying. It made me hungry for a second. I'm like, dark wings.
This is a 3-piece, some dark wings. Okay, now, Lady Nicole, you have $15, and Shannon has $5. DJ Raul, you have 10. We need y'all to chime in. If y'all don't know the answer, Google it. Something, I don't know. But we are ready to give away some more money, so we got to keep this thing going. So we're going on to question number 5. Make sure you are ready. Here we go.
So this cartoon was about a clumsy, absent-minded detective who wore a trench coat. What was this detective's name?
Mm-hmm. We need the whole name. She say Nicole grew up in the 80s. That's she did. Hey, okay, listen. We got to give it to him. We might.
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
We'll give it to y'all. We'll give it to y'all. His name is Inspector Gadget. Yes, Inspector Gadget. Okay, so we got our 3 players, it looks like. We have DJ Raul, we have Aunt Shannon, and we have Lady Nicole. We're gonna give it to you. We're giving it to you. You said Gadget, we will take it. His name is Inspector Gadget. And so now look what we are. We have Lady Nicole has $20 now. Aunt Shannon has $10, and DJ Raul has $15. And we still have 4 more questions to go. So we got another $20 to go. So make sure you have your finger on the trigger and you are ready to play. We're giving away some money, honey. All right, here we go. Question number 6. Oh, she said his name is not Inspector. That is his title. Oh, how you play? No, what's that? Wait, what's the one? I need the one. There you go. Yes, she told her.
I guess so. I don't know.
We've been told his name. You are right. He is an inspector, and his name is Gadget.
Okay, Gadget the Inspector.
Okay, so listen, we gave you your money. We about to get beat up about whether his name is.
Good thing we didn't take it from.
Okay, we gave you your $5. We don't want no problems on our podcast. Okay, here we go. She's talking about Tom and Jerry. What? Who? Where that came from?
I don't know. The sky. That's from eating rainbows.
Right. Okay, listen. Question number 6. Here we go for $5. Megatron was one of the villains. What is the cartoon? Now I knew this one. Oh, she said the music. Tom and Jerry. Oh, yes. Wait. No, not that one. What is it? No. Is it that one? Hey! Yes.
Oh, dang.
Look at that. Oh, Aunt Shannon. Nope, it was not Superman. Oh man, the answer is Transformers. Yes. More than meets the eye. Yes, the answer is Transformers. Okay. We have what? 2 people? DJ Raul and Lady Nicole, oh my goodness. Lady Nicole, I'm gonna need to borrow $5 from you. You up to $25. Right. And DJ Raul is up to 20. Shannon, unfortunately, you came in just a little too late. So we're gonna have to have you try and answer the next question and get this $5. She said, I came in within 15 seconds. All right, we'll see what we can do. We're going to go to the judges. We'll go to the judges and see what we can do. Make sure we see what we can do. Make sure if you have not put your Cash App information in the chat, we have no way of sending you your money, honey. So you have to make sure you give us that information.
Yeah, give us
that information.
Come on, man. Give it to us.
All right, here we go. Question number 7.
Well, let me just say this first.
Okay.
The easiest way to give us your Cash App information is to send us some money.
Now that's a word. That's a word.
Holla.
Listen, let me help him out. That is a word, okay?
So there you go. Cash App.
Cash App us.
$MSN cash.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Then we'll send you.
And then we'll let you know if that worked for us.
Right. You send us 100, and we send you your 15.
Yeah, we send you your winnings.
See how we both winning.
Yeah.
Money,
all we do is win no matter what. All right, so here's the next one. Who created the character Fat Albert?
That's a good one. Come on now. Who created the character Fat Albert?
Hey, that girl trying to save a nation.
Listen, she collected these dollars.
She probably told them, I'm gonna be on that plan. I'm gonna make the money. I'm gonna get the money for y'all.
I'm gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get there. Yes. We got enough. Hey, Bill Cosby. Yes, they check. We giving y'all 10 seconds to chime in.
Shannon is typing really fast.
Shannon's typing fast. She is not playing. I mean,
her message is actually still smoking right now.
I love it. I love that y'all are participating in this trivia. We're trying to give away some money, honey. And you got the answer right. So good job. I'm going to need Lady Nicole. I'm going to need to borrow a couple $dollars from you after the show. And,
you take a bathroom break or something.
Okay. Okay, listen. Let's do question number 8. Can you name 3?
Only 3.
Of the 6 Ninja Turtles. Name 3 of the 6 Ninja Turtles. That should be easy. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
That should be easy.
All at once.
Yes.
Raul is like, dang, what's the third one? What's the third one?
Uh-oh. Come on, that's one. You got one. Yeah, give him some music, baby. No, that ain't work.
Yeah. Oh!
Hey!
She did one at a time.
Shannon ain't playing.
I got you. Bam.
She ain't playing. Listen,
bam.
Don't get it twisted, okay? She ain't grew up in the 80s, but she know her 80s cartoon trivia. Shout out to my Aunt Shannon. She busting them.
She wasn't paying attention to the cartoons when she was.
She know she was paying attention. She was laying them out. Raphael, Leonardo, Donatello. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so you just got yourself another $5 on Shannon. That's what I'm talking about. And Sade, you got yourself another $5. So we are looking at where we at.
Shannon tried to get a bonus.
She did. Michelangelo's. I think she tried to get a bonus. I think so too. She always been the type of person that like to one up you. Like make sure you know she knows. That, right. Yeah, that's my Aunt Shannon.
She know.
You know. Okay, so Sade, let's see. Sade's looking at what, $30? Yeah, I think you're looking at about $30. And Shannon, you looking at $25. Boy, I gotta work some overtime to pay y'all. My goodness, you got your part?
What?
We gotta send these people their money right after this thing is over.
Yeah, they gonna get it.
Yeah. Excuse
me.
As
soon as they send us a cash out.
She at 35. Don't get her number.
As soon as they send us a cash out, they
gonna
get their
y'all
money.
See that cash up at the bottom of the screen? be a blessing to our podcast.
We got you.
And we will bless you back.
We got
You know what I'm
you.
saying?
You
We don't-
won't be broke.
We can give you 10%, but
You
we
won't
gonna
be
bless
broke.
you. Hallelujah. Look at God. Won't he do it? All right, here we go.
So what was that character's name that always carried that beeping blanket in Snoopy?
Yes.
So the character in Snoopy
Mm.
that always carried that beeping blanket. What was his name?
Oh my God. The yellow bird.
Yellow bird.
Nope.
I did not say.
Hey! Come on. DJ Raul is in the house tonight. Yes. His
Hmm.
name was Linus. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. Oh no, Aunt Shannon. His name was Linus, not Peanut. Nope. So yes, his name was Linus. That carried the blanket. I
Mhm.
forgot that his name. I'm like, what? I just watched it. You know what? I like Snoopy because my mama bought me and my sister the snow cone maker.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say the piano. So you
No. No. We had the ice, what do you call it? Little icy maker, the little house, the little Snoopy house with the little. I'm like, yeah, we had the grape and the cherry and we were
was
making
a Snoopy
icy.
fan.
We was well, only because they had the icy maker. Not that I watch the cartoon all the time, but I'm like, I need the icy maker because that looked good. And mama bought us the slurps, everything. Well, we used to be jumping off the walls. The dog used to be looking at us like, what is wrong with y'all?
Oh?
Exactly. Okay, listen. I think we done spent all our money now.
Yeah.
We got one.
But we got one more for you.
We do.
One more for you.
One more question. And this one, listen, do not waste time trying to put one name at a time in there because you're going to mess around and you're going to miss out on your $5. Okay. So I'm going to need you to think this one through.
Think this one
through.
Not too long.
Yes. And give us the answers. Okay. We need you to name 5 of the 7 dwarfs. Go. Let me see. Can I be? I can't. I can't do it. I can't.
I want to show off.
You can't do it. Go.
Remember that?
Yes, I do.
The human people.
I like it. See, I can only do a little bit, but yes. I like it. Hey, I think we have a winner.
1, 2,
Listen,
4,
this kind of, I gotta just kind of tell myself. My sister know all the answers because we always had to stay in the house, and I told her, leave me alone, go watch TV. So she watched all the cartoons because I was like, if you don't leave me alone, I'm going to watch. Go ahead, sister, can I watch cartoon? Yep, you sure can. What channel? Snoopy, Dopey, Sleepy, Doc. Who you want to watch? Which you want to watch? All them. Little Mermaid. We watched all that stuff. So I was like, please, and you know what? I had to give it to her because she was not a whiny kid.
Mm-hmm.
She was very good. Because I told her if she wanted to hang with me, you shut up.
And that was without the CBD.
That was without CBD. That's right. That was, if you want to leave the house with me, you better be good. Okay, sissy. And she was a good girl. So
thanks for the
shout out to all the good baby sisters out there.
Good baby sisters.
Good baby sisters.
Shout out to just good family.
Amen to that. Yeah, it's nothing like having a good family.
We love y'all.
We do. We love y'all for real.
For real.
Ow.
Right. So we're gonna give Aunt Shannon and Lady Nicole a tie on that one since that was like within 5 seconds.
Yes.
So that's a tie on that one, and that's it for our trivia.
Yes. So Lady Nicole done made $40.
$40. Girl, we gonna meet you at the restaurant.
Okay. You paying. We getting crab legs and all the expensive stuff. Aunt Shannon, we got you at $35.
Ballin'.
And DJ Raul, we got you at $30. Listen, we have had so much fun. We love playing trivia. We love the fact that God has blessed us to be able to give away money that people donate to our podcast, or that we are just blessed to be able to give. We so appreciate you for watching. We love you for being a part of the show. If you have a topic you want to talk about, a guest that you would like to appear on our show, we would love to hear from you. Make sure you reach out to us at contact@beyondthechat.com, and we will make sure to talk about that topic, to invite that guest. And we want to hear more from you. If you love the show, give us a shout out. Let us know.
Holla. All right.
Yes. All right. We will send you your money. Hey. Woo. Okay.
Hey.
She would like to donate half of her winnings back to the show. Okay. So that's $35. Thank you, Jesus.
What we
Look
gonna
at
do
God.
with it?
Won't he do it?
Oh, so basically she trying not to meet us at the restaurant. Okay, we got you.
Listen, next Sunday at 6 p.m. Make sure you are in the building. Stay tuned, stay logged. You never know what's going to happen on Beyond the Chat. We love you for watching. Tell a friend, like, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on this Monday, honey. Peace. Thank you for watching. We love you. Hey. Y'all know the jingle. Sing along. We keep it plain. We keep it real. We really get down to it. You know the drill. From the bottom to the top. Stay tuned. Make sure you stay locked. We go. Come on. We're not just talk, we go. God bless you too. We go. We love you for watching. Thank you so much for your support. Peace.